Ladies, gentlemen, and freaks of nature, welcome to Set the Tone podcast, where we set the tone for all things sports. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing a couple of things. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce myself, because, we may have some new viewers. You might not know who we are. I'm going to introduce myself and my two friends here. We are the trifecta of co-hosts that run this show, baby. Let's go. I am Justin Woods.
I'm Jude Morrison.
I'm Nick Vosberg.
That you are. Now, first things first, I want to just discuss a very solemn thing. My absence last week. I want to apologize to all the fans out there that miss me dearly. And I want to apologize to all those who, were affected by my absence, and I want to apologize to Gimp for not being there for the episode. It won't happen again, I promise.
Yeah, we missed you.
My condolences to the families that this affected. I'm very, very sorry. Very sorry. So, is that a trade, Jude?
I think that is a trade that I see.
A trade?
A trade?
What is that?
Tell me about it, Jude Mo.
Justin,
What's this trade entail?
Do you see
I
it?
don't. I don't have the notification.
Nick, do you
Tell
see
me
it?
about it. Tell me about it.
The biggest trade in the world of sports has just occurred between two completely different things.
Tell me about it, Jude.
Brittany Griner has been traded for. USA has gotten Brittany Griner for a mass murderer.
Let's go, Brittany Griner, baby! Oh my gosh!
Let's go!
Favorite WNBA player, dude. And we were to give up a mass murder. No draft picks or anything, bro.
Dude.
Let's go.
Not a single draft pick involved. What a huge trade!
Dude, there's been rumors that we were going to give him, the Merchant of Death. Who is that?
Yeah,
Oh
man,
my
who is
gosh.
that? I mean, I couldn't imagine. Gosh.
Justin, just talk us through this.
Gosh, so I don't think you guys understand how groundbreaking this is. We just got one of the few female dunkers back. Okay, back in the USA. And all we had to give up was a simple little murderer and arms dealer and drug dealer. He had 5 tons of C4, and that is nothing compared to Brittany Griner, you guys. We could have gotten, some other prisoners of war that were, Army generals or something, but who needs those guys? We really just needed Brittany Griner. I'm so excited. What team does she play for? They're gonna be so good again. I've been a long time fan of the WNBA. Is it the Phoenix team?
Phoenix Mercury.
It is the Phoenix Mercury.
From day one, I came out the womb knowing just Brittany Griner was gonna be, this is massive. Wow.
It's a big trade when we have to search
Any
up
other
the team
thoughts on
she's
that?
for. It's a big trade when we have to search up the team that she
Gosh.
plays on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Justin, do you know what team the murderer was on?
I think it was
yeah.
I think it was the Putin, actual good, this is definitely not going to electrify their offense or anything, Definitely not trying to save the lives of innocent people here.
Past his prime.
Get freaking Brittany Griner.
While they're in a war.
I mean, past his prime, definitely. Thank you. Well said, Nick. Well said.
Yeah.
Could have said it better myself. Brittany Griner is back, baby. Let's go. Ep.6. There's a rumor that you have another segment that you want to talk about. Let's hear it.
At the start of this video, I had on this beanie, and I also have on this shirt. Because you know why? The Pelicans are first in the West over the Suns.
Mm-hmm.
And who is a Suns fan? I think I know somebody who's a Suns fan. He's hiding right now. Jude is in fact a Suns fan, and even better, a D-Book fan. Jude, give me your thoughts on this situation.
I think it's not determined yet. It's all going to be determined tomorrow. In New Orleans, hometown, the West Division. It's just going to happen. It's going to go down. 2 nights, Friday and Sunday night.
Mm-hmm. As some of y'all may not know, the Pelicans do play the Suns Friday and Sunday night. It's going to be a huge game, and tickets don't even cost a lot. You can go to a game for pretty cheap. I'm thinking about going.
All right, Jude. All right, I mean...
Yep.
I think the Grizzlies are pretty cool. You know? I know those are both in the same. We're
third.
in the same division, but and they're lower. Yeah, they're third.
They are indeed tied with the Suns for second in the division.
Yeah. So
if the Pelicans happen to lose and the Grizzlies and the Suns win, Pelicans drop down to 3.
For those of you who don't know,
but you know what?
I don't know anything about NBA. Hold on, Nick. I'm talking here. I don't know anything about NBA, so I looked up all the logos. And I chose the coolest looking one, and it was the Grizzlies. So that's my team for life now. Nikki 6, please continue.
The Pelicans, I want to enjoy the time that we're at number 1. We're not going to be up for long. We had to play the Suns, and we play the Jazz, and we play the Suns again.
At least you know it.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying our time here. At top, because who's not at top.
You know it's not that big. The Suns lost it because they lost to the number 1 team in the United States of America.
Each team has a chance to throw the ball in the hoop. That's all that matters.
Chris Paul, I mean, he's ready. He's coming back to New Orleans in his second game back. He had a bad game last night, 4-4-4. But just wait. With Jose hurt too?
Yeah, that hurts us a lot. Grand Theft Alvarado hurt our team a lot. He's been doing really good these past couple of games. And him getting hurt, I saw it live. Just broke my heart.
Yeah.
All right, man. Judo, you wanted to talk about something else. The rookies of the year.
Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about awards a little bit right now. Let's start with the simplest one. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I think it's quite obvious. I mean, there are 2 kind of close choices here. But I'm going to go with Kenneth Walker. I love Chris Olave, but Kenneth Walker has just been outstanding this year. Yeah.
I'm going to go with the same thing. Kenneth Walker, he's been pretty good. There's no debating it. He is probably up and coming as one of the best running backs in the NFL. And to do what he's done as a rookie is pretty phenomenal. And I don't see as good of a year that Chris Olave, Christian Watson, Garrett Wilson, all these guys have had, right? I mean, I guess Dameon Pierce, but I just don't think they compare to Kenneth Walker, and that's what I'm taking for offense.
Yep.
I'm actually not even going to be biased about this. It's Chris Olave, 100%. Kenneth Walker wasn't even starting for a period of time during the year, and he hasn't been, amazing. He still has those games where it's either, he's been all right. But Chris Olave has been consistent for all throughout the year. And I think Garrett Wilson does not come close. Garrett Wilson had a stretch of games to where he got 20 yards or something like that. And then Christian Watson, has only been doing good the past 4 weeks. You can't call him. It's rookie of the year, not rookie of a time span. So give me Chris Olave. Been more consistent.
All right, I think this is more on the simple side. Defensive rookie of the year. It's obviously Mr. Sauce Gardner.
Mr. Sauce Gardner. Yeah, definitely taking Sauce Gardner. He's been phenomenal. Numerous picks, just all around the board. Definitely doesn't look like a rookie.
Yeah, I'm also going Sauce too. He's had picks. I would say the only person that comes close would be like Kayvon Thibodeau. And I think Derek Stingley could have won it
But still,
if
no.
he was on a better team. But
Yeah.
obviously,
Is you can keep going.
if Derek Stingley was on a better team, I feel like Sauce should have gotten picked over him. And if Sauce was on the Texans, I think it would be a way different story.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point, but Sauce is just so talented. I mean, you see him guarding the best players on each team, allowing, max of 3 catches. That's unheard of in the NFL.
Yeah, especially as a rookie. Very impressive. So let's go. You think it's time to get into these picks of this week?
Yeah, we can move on to our week 14 picks. I am sorry that we did indeed miss our Thursday night game. It is playing right now. Raiders are winning 13-3, so just that's an obvious choice. We're just gonna pass through that one. Our first Sunday game, Vikings versus Lions. I'm gonna take the Vikings.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Vikings.
I'm going
Ep.6.
Vikings against Kirk Cousins at 12 p.m.
Yep.
Can't stop.
Ravens versus Steelers. This is an obvious one. It's the Ravens.
Yeah, we're a little banged up. Don't have Lamar this week, but still gonna go with the Ravens.
Give me Pittsburgh. Tyler Huntley is not a Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
I don't know what to say. Bengals versus Browns. Bengals are winning.
Yep. Give me the Bengals.
Give me the Bengals. The Bengals are good.
Yep. 12 p.m. Jets versus Bills. I have to take the. I'm gonna switch it up a little. I'm gonna go with the underdogs. I'm gonna go with the Mike White led New York Jets.
Yes, me too. That is my upset of the week. The Jets.
Give me Buffalo. They're gonna get their revenge from a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Our next game, Cowboys versus Texans. This is indeed my lock. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
Well, Jumo, seems that we did not discuss this before, because this is also my lock. Going with the Cowboys.
Yeah, it's fine. We can have the same locks this week.
Nice little
Nikki
Texas
6.
rivalry. I don't know who to choose. Should I go with the Kyle Allen Houston Texans or the Dak Prescott Dallas?
Absolutely.
If you want to lose.
I mean, if they're
Yeah, if I wanna
they're both
lose, I would
Texas
go with
teams, you just
Dallas.
gotta choose which one's better. I think that the Longhorn logo is cooler than a star, huh?
Start? Yeah, give me Houston in this one.
I think you should go with the Texans.
Nope,
He said it. It came out of his mouth.
I don't know.
Next game.
I'm going.
I don't
with
know what to say about that,
I'm
but
gonna say it. I'm gonna be proud with it. Give me the Texans.
Eagles versus Giants. Jalen Hurts is having an outstanding season. Eagles.
Yep. Give me the Eagles.
You know,
Pick the Giants.
as my previous picks, as much as I love the Brian Dable and Giants and Danny Dimes, I have to go with Philadelphia. I've been getting inspiration from
Phila what? Phila what? Phila what?
Philadelphia. Dolphin. Yeah.
Where are you getting this A from? Where are you getting this A from? It's Phila. Delphia.
Oh, well, we say our E's like A's around here.
We'll see.
Give me
Nikki 6,
Phila
don't worry,
Dolphin.
because
Yeah.
next week we're going to work on pronunciation of words. I know we learned our ABCs last week. It's okay, though. Promise. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I
Let's
mean,
go,
next game, our last Sunday at 12 game, Jaguars versus Titans. I'm kind of thinking a little game of the week here, but I'm going to have to go towards the Titans on this one because of Derrick Henry.
Yep, going with the Titans. Jaguars suck.
Oh, I don't think it's a game of the week.
Nick.
Tennessee's good, and Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars aren't.
So what's your pick?
Oh, Tennessee, yeah.
Oh, man. I can't be too sure. You did pick the Texans on that one. But Sunday at 3:05, Chiefs versus Broncos. No doubter, Chiefs are going to blow them out.
Yeah, that was my second guess as game of the week. Taking Chiefs here.
I'm going with the Chiefs. I do not like Denver.
Yeah, Panthers versus Seahawks. Rivalry. But Panthers, I mean, you've seen them this year. And you probably haven't. It's too boring to watch, but it's obviously. Seahawks are having an outstanding year. Seahawks.
Yep, Seahawks.
Geno Smith has been playing really good, and the loss of Baker Mayfield to Carolina is, I think, something we should have discussed, and I think something that we should discuss later in the podcast.
Not really.
I
I don't think that should be discussed. It's a quarterback 3.
A quarterback 3? Who? Baker?
Yes.
No, he is not.
Yes.
A quarterback 3. Is he not even starting for them? He'll be starting next week.
No, PJ Walker was starting.
Oh.
No, he's not.
No.
Oh no, the Ramsey was not starting. Ramsey is not starting.
All right. Well, I bet he'll be starting next week. But give me Seattle.
I don't know about all that. Bucks versus 49ers. I mean, 49ers with the loss of Jimmy G, but they're still gonna take this one.
Yeah, it's demon time for the young QB. I'm taking 49ers.
The young QB, Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, last pick in the draft.
But Brock
He
Purdy!
did not have a bad game.
Mhm.
He did not have a bad game. Give me San Francisco.
Sunday night prime time, 7 p.m. Dolphins versus Chargers. The Chargers have shown a sign of life in the second half of this season, but the Dolphins, their offense is way too dominant.
Well said, Jude. Very dominant offense, and defense is not something to be slept on. I don't think Justin Herbert has the options to give it to. I don't think he has. I don't think he takes it. Going with the Dolphins.
I'm going with the Dolphins. Austin Eckler, their running back, should not be getting 12 targets a game. Give me Dolphins.
Yeah, our last game, Monday night, Patriots versus the Cardinals. I'm gonna have to change it up here. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. I think they are the underdogs in this game, but I see the Cardinals winning this game.
Me as well, Jude. I'm going with the Cardinals. I think that D-Hop has done quite well. Marquise Brown has also not done too bad. Kyler Murray is doing pretty great, and I think that the Cardinals pull this game away.
Oh, I'm going with the opposite. I'm going with New England. They don't really have too much superstars. They just are solid all around.
I mean, man, when are you not going with the opposite?
Somebody has to go with the opposite now, or we all pick the same
There's be a
team.
trend here. Yeah, but you picked the the Texans over the.
Nick, the Houston Texans. That is the biggest hot take of the year.
They have one win this year.
Nick, this is.
You think they can beat the Cowboys?
Nick, we're talking about a Super Bowl contender right here versus the Houston Texans.
Versus the Texans.
We're talking about Kyle Allen here.
Who are the Houston Texans? Yes, who is that?
Kyle Allen, the starting QB of the Texans. He's amazing. The Texans will have their.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
They're going to prove
This
that
is
they're
a
the best
poverty
team in Texas.
franchise to a Super Bowl team.
Nick, this is we're talking about a team right here that has the best running back duo in the league.
I think that goes to Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt.
What?
No, that's not debatable. No, that's no. Tony Pollard and Zeke are
Maybe
so
last
much
year.
better. Yeah, maybe last year, but not this year.
All right.
You want to move on to the game of the week? Is there any things in games that y'all would like to see for the game of the week this week?
Drop my phone. I think the Eagles and the Giants is going to be a good one. Bills and Jets is also going to be a good one.
I agree with that.
I was thinking.
I'm gonna go with
a little bit more points.
No, Dolphins are gonna win. I'm gonna go with the Eagles versus Giants game of the week, and the Eagles are too dominant on offense. Their defense is also overlooked, and the Giants we've really just kind of seen a run game this year. That's about it. Danny Dimes really hasn't been dropping too many dimes, so I'm gonna go with the Philadelphia Eagles.
My game of the week
is the Jets and the Bills. I think that. So I'm talking, Nick. When have you ever gone before me? Just kidding. I love you, Nick. The Jets versus the Bills is my game of the week, and I'm sticking with it.
My game of the week is also the Jets versus the Bills.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to look at the upsets and the locks this week because I don't think there are too many great games this week. Is there anything you want to go over, Justin or Nick?
Nicky Six, anything?
Rams QB room. Who's going to take over in Los Angeles? Who's playing right now?
Matthew Stafford when he comes back.
Well, no, who's playing?
Baker
right
came
now?
in the second half.
Josh Jacobs, 20 points, baby.
Baker's in right now? Oh,
Yeah, Baker came in at into the second quarter.
How many Rams or Raiders players?
He's either going to
the Rams have really been. The Rams have been put in a bad situation this year. The running back situation has been a big problem. Matthew Stafford injuries have been a big problem. Cooper Kupp injuries have been a big problem. They just had a breakdown season. This is a season just to forget for the Rams.
Dude, Mo, I love the new name change to Affinity and Beyond.
Yeah, the to affinity and beyond.
I think
So
the
I have
Rams
another
are in a-
question.
What is it?
Ep.6, you good?
Go ahead.
You can talk.
No, go.
Nick, you good? You good? You can go.
Alright, sorry. Our mics have, like, a lot of delay on it. So, we talk over each other a lot. And then we just don't
Just
talk
say
at
what
all
you're gonna
sometimes.
say.
I kind of forgot what I was going to say. Justin, just go.
Justin, just talk, preach to us, brother.
All right. So, quick question. I know that. Okay, please, Nick, be unbiased. Jude, you're always unbiased. With the loss of Lamar going, looking like it should be week to week. If Lamar is back if Lamar isn't back by the playoffs, do you think that the Ravens are still playoff contenders?
I mean, they will. I'm not a huge Ravens hater like Nick is. I respect it. I mean, they're a great team with a great led by Lamar. I think they really lean on Lamar Jackson. So I mean, I'm gonna have to say they're not too much of a playoff contender without him. I mean, that's a big
Now,
part of their team.
if he's
They're losing
back,
there.
I think that we have a chance. I don't know who we play first round if we were to get in.
They'll go somewhere if Lamar's back, but if not, then they're gonna have a troubled season.
Maybe 6.
I think the Ravens are. They were Super Bowl contenders. There's a lot of good AFC teams, but now there's. I would say those Super Bowl contending AFC teams. I think the Ravens were in it, but not anymore.
Fair. I don't
Yeah.
know. Can't go sleeping on stuff.
Anything you want to put in there? All right. Anything else?
I think I'll close this out.
Oh, can we talk about the
that
Saints?
sound good?
game?
There is not one
Can we
this
talk about
week.
the Saints game? I know, but like last week's
There's
Monday.
not one
You
this
know,
week.
it was all I have to say is I don't really want to talk about this much because I really don't care. But you've seen the Saints this year. I mean, I hope you haven't.
The rookie Rashad
Hasn't been
White.
good.
Yeah,
Well,
it's sad to see, man.
my
Go, Nick.
the Saints have not been good. Their defense has, but 4-9. Let's just tank for C.J. Stroud. Come on, let's just tank it. I'm gonna be cheering for whoever playing against the Saints.
Okay.
First pitch going.
I'd like to say something about that. I have one more thing, but like,
Texas.
who would you
My
rather,
bad.
Bryce Young, or C J Stroud?
I kind of like a more. I like a Nick Saban QB. Like they may if we get Bryce Young, he may start off slow, just like Tua and Jalen Hurts. Or Jalen Hurts wasn't really Nick Saban QB, but I feel like after a few years he'll get it. So I'll kind of want Bryce Young.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bryce Young mainly because of his great decision making. He's a very smart player with great vision.
All right. Anything else?
I don't believe so.
All right. And that'll do it, ladies, gentlemen, and freaks of nature. Thank you for watching. We hoped to get another episode in next week with another special guest. We didn't have one today. That is okay. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. Doesn't cost nothing. I know you hear it all the time when you watch YouTube. People always talking about it, but so with that, I will. I'll see you next time.
It's been good.